Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's episode 3. 2 bros, no script, and a Willie. We've got a guest in the studio. Yes, my name's Jeff, hanging out with my brother Paul. And
good evening.
We've got Jason Willie, our cousin, hanging out. Boy, that's an old picture there. Let's see. My wife's even in that one. Let's refresh the screen. There we go. There we go. Now we can see everybody.
I got my John Cena medal. I'm ready to be part of the audience.
Yes.
Trust me, he looks nothing like John Cena.
But I have hustle, loyalty, and respect.
You haven't hustled in 20 years.
But apparently I'm pretty loyal. I'm in episode 3.
He's loyal. Exactly. He's
Jason
loyal.
said when he was coming on, he didn't want to be on camera. I said, you do have a face for radio. But here he is, everybody.
That's why I'm zoomed all the way out.
That-a-boy. There you go.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
We should have you scoot over a little bit.
The camera does.
So we're both not just completely cut. There we go.
The camera does add 20.
Oh,
yeah.
What I need.
We good now? We good now? Produced by Jeff?
That's just what we need is 20 more pounds on any of us.
I don't need any of that. That's for damn sure.
No. Let's get Paul straightened out here.
We good? We got everything ready?
And everything just likes to freeze on us whenever we start this thing. We're good. We're good. Episode 3. Last episode, we talked about how great our numbers were. Well, we lost half of our audience coming into last week. We were 440 views in week 1, 258 last week. But, hey, we're still getting more views than we have followers on Facebook.
That's right. I'll take 250. I'll take 250 every week.
I'll take 258. I'll take 250, yeah.
You'll take 250?
I'll take 250.
Jason, what do you think about 250?
I like 250.
You like 250?
He likes 250.
I like 350.
I like 1,000.
Oh, 1,000 would be good. Remember, everybody, to hit subscribe when you're watching us on YouTube. Let's get those subscriptions up. What are we up to, like 65?
66.
Hey, we got a new one as soon as we started.
Yes, 66 subscribers.
66 subscribers.
Maybe we'll get 666 subscribers.
Well, we'll keep at it, huh?
Yes, we'll keep at it. How was your week, Paul? How'd things go?
Oh, I got to tell you, I haven't slept for a week. So
he's not doing good.
Here we go, folks. We talked about this last week. Getting old sucks. My sciatic nerve has been killing me for 4 straight effing days.
What'd you do?
I have no idea. And that's the other thing that sucks is I don't know what I did to myself, but every night I get this right here on the right side shooting down my legs all night. So maybe if Jimmy Johnson, the chiropractor's listening, maybe he could help me out this week at some point. Give me a phone call. I've been stretching. You know, I'm about as limber as a 4x4.
Yeah, we're not flexible.
So I'm throwing the leg over at night, you know, laying on the floor, trying to get all loosened up. It's not happening. Last night I took about 6 aspirin, a couple Advil.
2 shots of whiskey.
Some whiskey, some, that BioFreeze roll-on that I have. Yeah, so I'm trying to work it out, but, oh, my God, it's been crazy.
It's not fun.
No, it sucks.
I did the same thing like 2.5 weeks ago.
You tweaked your back a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I tweaked my back. Same thing. Doing absolutely nothing.
You couldn't. We went to the Ryan Charles.
I couldn't move.
Little concert, and you had to sit on top of a chair because you couldn't move.
Yeah, I had to stand there.
And you were having a rough night.
And then it did the same thing to me. Like the next 3 days afterwards, it just ran down my right leg, which is brutal.
It's brutal. And I don't know. I mean, it comes and goes. You know, tomorrow it could be gone, and then it'll rear its ugly head in a couple of weeks. It's crazy. I don't get it. I don't know if it's from sleeping weird, sitting on the chair weird. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Sleeping.
But
and
hopefully it'll go away. I hope.
I sleep in this chair, and then my back is ravaged.
You sleep in that chair?
I'll pass out in this chair, and then, it's not good. Not good at all. The kids have videos.
You're passing out in the Two Bros
the kids
studio?
have video of me like.
Oh, my goodness. How do you sleep in that
thing?
And
I'm like, I don't know how I pulled that off without dying.
How do you sleep in that thing?
One time I fell over and like crushed my trash can, and I thought I broke my wrist. I was like, thank God I'm in good shape.
I can tell you right now, you're never
going
to score Rosie O'Donnell if you're sleeping in that chair.
Yeah, we heard all kinds of comments on me and Rosie O'Donnell that you let me off too easy.
You're the first 50-year-old male that ever admitted that he had a crush on Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm the first 50-year-old straight guy that ever admitted that I had a crush on Rosie at one point in time.
She did reach out to me and asked if she could be on the podcast, and I had to deny it because I don't want her around. But,
she should actually run with that. As much bad press as she gets.
If you want to have her on, I mean, we could try.
No.
We could ask her about that before-after picture.
Yeah, which is actually the before picture, Rosie?
Which one's before and which one's after? Because you look like shit in both of them. How about that?
Yeah.
No, and
I could say something really bad right now, but I won't.
Why not?
Because my wife will get mad at me.
It's all about getting mad at the wife getting
women.
mad.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't be too mad. You finally got off your cheapskate ass and turned the air conditioner on in this house.
Yes, I turned the air conditioner on
I'm
today.
not sweating this week here while we do the podcast. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, so that's a good thing.
So we were talking about some comments that we had. We did have a comment on our first episode on YouTube. It was pretty funny. One of our cousins wrote, 2 bros, 1 neck. And the funny part was my granddaughter was reading those comments, and she got upset. So she commented, she reported that comment as bullying to YouTube.
Yeah, harassment.
So I appreciate her for sticking up for me. She's probably one of the only girls in my life that does stick up for me. So that was awesome. And then her mother was telling me about another story about her. So they were outside playing in the neighborhood. School's out now, so they're out playing in the neighborhood. And the next door neighbor lady, she's probably right around my age, mid-50s, maybe 60. Anyway, she goes over to my granddaughter. I'm not going to name names, but she goes over to my granddaughter and she says, hey, so they live by an irrigation ditch that kind of runs through town. And she goes, hey, I found a couple of your toys in the irrigation ditch. And she's like, oh, okay. She goes, yeah, they're right up over there on the front porch. And so she runs over to the front porch and she's looking at these things and she goes, those aren't mine. So she goes and gets her mom. And her mom walks over there with her and she goes, Mom, she thinks these are my toys. And her mom goes over there to the door and she's looking at the front of the door. There's a couple of vibrators that she had dug out of the irrigation ditch and thought they were the kids' toys.
What?
Can you believe
what did they look like? I mean, how did she think they were kids' toys?
Were they, did they look like did they look like a penis? And she said no. They were like rockets.
Yeah.
They were vibrating rockets, basically, that the lady had thought that they were the girls' toys.
How hilarious.
But turns out they were, So they're like, no, those aren't mine.
I think I have one out in my tub. I saw Zack Ryder, who I have a couple shirts of him on my ceiling. I love Zack Ryder. Matt Cardona now in WWE.
Right.
He's married to Chelsea Green. They always do crap online. And he was like, Chelsea, if you had an old WCW vibrating figure, which one would you take in the bedroom with us? Uh-huh. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? They had vibrating figures? I have some of them. You can push the back of them.
You have a vibrating figure.
Yeah, I have a vibrating wrestling figure that I don't know. I don't know whose bright idea this was.
Was it Val Venus?
No, he wasn't in WCW. I think I had Hulk Hogan, Big Show.
Oh my God, the vibrating Big Show must be like the biggest one, and there
exactly.
is.
It's like the well, I won't say it, but yes. But you could push their back and they'd vibrate for some reason. And she was
what
like,
is the point of a vibrating wrestling doll?
She said the same thing. She was like, why do they vibrate? I don't know, but yeah, that made me think of that.
Was that in your taking a bath phase? Now I know exactly what you were doing.
No wonder you haven't gotten that colonoscopy.
I still have a wrestling figure up my ass.
He still got Rowdy Piper up there.
Roddy says he looks just okay.
Well, you know what's funny, too, about speaking of wrestling figures. So when we lived in Boise, Idaho, I don't know why I had a wrestling figure in the bathroom.
Well, we do now.
Well, exactly, because it vibrated. I don't know if I just bought it or what. So I dropped it in the toilet.
Which guy was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
So you had a wrestling
figure.
We
had people over at the house. So I dropped it in the toilet. I forgot about it. And then one of my wife's coworkers came over and went and used our bathroom and didn't realize it was in there and flushed it.
Oh, my God.
And flushed it down the toilet, and it got stuck in my toilet.
Of course it did.
I had to replace the toilet because there was a damn wrestling figure.
You could have just taped the toilet up and got it out. Didn't you try to fish it out?
I think I tried, but it was like, it was jammed.
So you don't remember which guy you had?
I don't remember which wrestling figure.
Was he like doing this?
I think he was just doing
like
that.
In a wrestling? Yeah. Was he?
I think it was still back in the days where they didn't move. Maybe not. Let me see here.
Because Hulkster's got the guns out like this, I think, on his wrestling doll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That was back in the
arms and legs
90s.
Moved a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Okay, so this Booker T says like 2,000 something, and he moves. So maybe. I don't know.
But the first set of wrestling dolls we had back in the day, they didn't
I'm going
move.
to get you, sucker.
The arms didn't move. The legs didn't move. They kind of walked like they had one in the chamber.
Yeah.
You know, they could.
Yeah,
They
I remember
could.
you had a ring. Like
They,
you had a
oh
ring
yeah,
in
we had
Grandma
an old
Grandpa's house.
WWF ring.
Yeah, I remember
we
the
had
ring in
the,
Grandma Grandpa's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what's been going on with me. What's going on with you?
Oh, just fun times. I came home to lunch yesterday. I go back to work. I work downtown on Main Street in Sheridan, Wyoming. I turn around the corner on Main and Grinnell, and there's a couple walking with their dog. And first I noticed they were big people. She had the gut hanging out of the bottom of her t-shirt. I look at him. He's got his gut hanging down the bottom of his t-shirt. So they're a perfect couple together. So I walk back into work and I'm like, you guys have to check this out. So everybody gets up, goes to the window.
Nice.
They go and stand in front of the sports stop with their dog. They have like a little bulldog. That's this cute little bulldog, which I don't know. But yeah, I was like, well, that's America, the home of the obese. Is what we're looking at right now.
You know why, Jeff, that the dog probably looks so good? No table scraps.
Well, that's exactly
could be
what I said. Is I
when
said
the dog's begging for food. It's not happening. Sorry, bud.
that's exactly what I said. I go, the dog's skinny because the dog hardly gets fed because all he's getting is kibbles and bits. That's it. But yeah, it was just I was like, there's America right there.
Maybe a strip of fake bacon. That's about it. I got to ask, though, what's up with that Lakers shirt?
Maybe. The finals started last night. I got to represent.
The Lakers aren't in the finals.
Well, I have this and a Warriors shirt, and I put on the Warriors shirt first, but I have like a bleach stain, so it's pink or something.
So when you were sleeping in your LeBron T-shirt in the chair, did you flop onto the trash can? Or did you actually fall down? Did somebody actually touch you? Were you fouled?
No, it was a phantom flop.
I watch these LeBron videos, and I'm sure everybody else does online. It's disgusting. I've never seen a guy that's, what is LeBron, like 6'8", 6'9"?
He's an
250?
animal.
I mean, he's a beast. A guy taps him on his head. He's falling down on the ground, rolling around like somebody just hit him with a sledgehammer. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Well, the best is when it was the finals against the Warriors, right? And he got like hit in the head, and they thought, or maybe he rolled an ankle, and they thought he was down for like the series. Then he comes back and has the block of the year, right? Like out of nowhere.
Oh yeah,
but
that's
he
LeBron.
would have never made it against the Pistons in the 89-90 season.
Well, look at SGA.
Or the Bulls, he's just as bad.
I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's worse. He's awful.
That's why I can't watch basketball anymore.
I mean, that's why people have turned against the Thunder this year, because they can't watch them because they flop every time they take a shot.
My kids tell me they don't watch it anymore or like them anymore because of that.
Yeah, my kid can't stand the Thunder anymore. Because
what's wrong with basketball? Why is everybody doing
because they get a call. They get the call. I mean,
but it's ruining the game. I wanted to go back to the old
it's
school
the officiating.
Where you get clotheslined coming through the lane. You know it?
It's officiating. If they quit calling it, they'll quit doing it.
And they call the calls even though there is really no foul.
There was a thing tonight or last night on the pregame show where they made fun of him because he went up and one of the Spurs guys came over to him and he flopped on a three and he got the call. The guy didn't even touch him.
Didn't even touch him.
So they had like a baby blowing on him.
That ruins the game.
They had
That's
everything.
Stupid. That absolutely ruins basketball, and that's why they're losing viewers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to pay to go watch that shit.
I mean, I still love it. I watch it all, but
you've always watched NBA.
Yeah.
You want to talk about what I've been watching?
Well, I know. I was just getting to that. You're Mr. Hockey. You're Mr. Hockey now.
Hockey, Jason?
I've been watching hockey.
Man, so in March, spring break, we took a trip. We went to a Vegas Knights game live. Man, I fell in love with the Vegas Knights. Sorry, I mean, they swept the Avalanche in the Western Conference Finals, but holy cow, last night's game was awesome. They were down by a couple of goals, came back. That fifth goal, that play they ran was freaking incredible.
They were up by a couple of goals.
Yeah,
and
their goalie's kicking
scored.
ass. Their defense is kick ass. And you know what? You can't flop in hockey because when you get slammed up against the boards, you get slammed up against the boards. There's no denying that hit because you can hear it. But last night's game was killer. Did you think?
That's great.
Yeah. Did you watch it, Jeff? I text Jeff and
I turned it on. Yes,
period,
I
and I
watched
said,
it.
"Hey, you better turn this hockey game on. It's 4-4 with 7 minutes left."
Well, I got the ESPN notification, so I was like, "Damn it, I got to turn it on." And then I started doing something.
Yeah, it's.
And
I'm really starting to get into it.
then you texted me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to turn it on right now."
Yeah, so I gotta now I'm gonna start watching a little hockey, and then it's gonna be over.
Yeah, everything's going to be over, and then we're going to have nothing.
That's all right. We got golf.
We got baseball.
Who watches baseball?
We got the Yankees. I watch baseball.
Yankees?
We got the Rockies. Come on.
Oh yeah, what are they? How many games out of the Rockies right now?
Of the division or in general?
Just like the division. Does anybody know?
They're like 16 games back already.
How many games?
But they
Look
play
that up for me. How many games are they behind 500? Below 500?
We're going to find out here.
Tell me.
We're going to find out here.
I hate
Major
to
League
admit
Baseball.
this, but I've watched every game.
You watch the Rockies game?
Every game.
Who was it
Why?
though?
Every game.
The
'Cause
White
I-
Sox are like doing
Did
really
you watch-
good.
So I was calling Jeff and I said, "Hey, I'm going to watch the Rockies opening game."
They're down 14.
And
They're 24 and 38.
Hey, the Giants and the Rockies are tied for dead last. They're 15 and a half games back.
but I watched
From the
the
Dodgers.
opening game. The second inning, it was 7-0.
Yeah.
They had given up 7 runs in the first inning to the Phillies.
Yeah, and Michael Lorenzen,
And I was like,
he killed it in the World Baseball Classic.
yeah,
And then opening game in Coors Field, 7 runs.
Lays an
yeah,
egg.
it was so bad. It was like, how do people watch this? You watch the baseball games? Really?
Every Rockies game.
Yeah, Jason's a huge Rockies fan.
Wow.
Even though they suck.
They've won 2 in a row.
They've won 2 in a row, and they're
They've won
still,
2 in a row.
what are they, 14, 15 games?
The Los
below
Angeles
500?
Angels are worse than the Rockies.
The Los Angeles Angels are and they have Mike Trout.
Yeah,
I mean, they had Shohei.
Yeah, but that poor guy, he's played with them forever. He signed that big contract. He's not going anywhere. He's getting paid, but they suck.
well, he's not getting paid anything compared to everybody else now.
Well, back in
the
the day,
Angels
though, when
are
he signed
23
his
and 39. The Royals are 24 and 38.
I mean,
so
he's not making Shohei Ohtani money.
No.
Who is? I mean, I am doing this podcast, but I mean, I don't know what.
Why do you think I'm on today?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to catch some of the royalties.
Yeah, forget about it. Not happening.
forget
I'm
about
not
it.
as big a cheapskate as my brother, but maybe I'll give you like a half.
I've been wanting to ask that. So I'm an avid fan of the Two Bros No Script podcast, and I did catch on the first episode a lot of jabs at Jeff for being a cheapskate, but the soap was probably wrapped in the cheapest wrapping paper I've ever seen. Like,
Well, I'll tell ya.
Like,
What, a
did you-
brown
did you-
bag?
Did you
Come
take
on.
that from Grandma's house and
No.
and wrap it? With
So,
tape from
I'll tell
Grandpa's?
ya.
Okay.
Me wrapping gifts, those don't like go together. Me and gifts.
I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell. So I never have any wrapping paper laying around. There was an Amazon box sitting there that my wife had ordered, and it had some brown paper in it that like protects the package. So I ripped a thing out of there, and I wrapped it with that, and I wrapped it in blue painter's tape because that's all I could find over at the house. Because I gave it about, 3 seconds worth of thought. Because I kept asking Chris, do you have any wrapping paper? Do you have any wrapping paper? And then I was
No.
on my way over, and I'm like, I guess the wrapping paper's out. So I just wrapped it in the brown Amazon box paper. He was just going to rip it open anyway. That's what I keep saying at Christmas. Why does this shit got to be wrapped so perfect? The kids just rip it open anyway.
I'm telling you,
It
smells wonderful. I can smell it on my skin.
you still smell like a sea wolf?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, it's better
Big
than
ass
that
bar of
Dove he
soap.
was using,
Yeah.
right? And then, of course, we talked about
And
this.
it's lasted. It hasn't even hardly
See?
disintegrated
I
for the
told you.
week and a half I've
For
been
the
using it.
$5.99, I think you can afford it.
Maybe.
Maybe, he said.
If it lasts like a month, yeah, it's worth it.
If he was buying a beer at a rock and roll concert for $7, he'd buy it.
He'd buy me one too.
Yeah,
It depends on as long
But he
as it's
won't buy
not
a bar
Coors.
soap. Yeah.
When I went to Aftershock the first day, I drank like one beer because I was so pissed because all they had was Coors and Coors Light.
Coors Light, and Blue Moon.
Yeah, I was like, "Are you
The
freaking
three
kidding me?"
shittiest beers at a concert.
Did you imagine drinking like 4 Blue Moons?
No.
at Aftershock.
No,
No, that's what I was like.
I had a couple.
I'm not drinking.
But you can't. I don't like it.
What happened to your microphone?
Did my microphone just crap out?
A little closer to you or something happened.
How's that?
That was weird.
What happened?
Oh, there we go. Now we can hear you. I don't know. Maybe it was just me.
It's this Walmart mic you gave me.
It's that damn Walmart Shure microphone that we gave you.
Maybe
Jason's
one of
got
these
a
days-
worse one, and his has sounded just fine.
Well, he's
Yeah,
got
but I
the
got
he's
that
got the
sweet
spit filter on it.
I mean, The spit filter's 18 times bigger than the microphone. I could, this is like my screen door at my house.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to get that. If I spit on myself or on my microphone, I just have to deal with it.
See, this filter ball is
you're
perfect
fine.
on my face.
It is.
It takes up
It would only cover about my mouth, and then it covers your whole head. But that's what happens when you got a big melon like this.
I'll have to say, you guys do look very good.
Well, I want to say,
my first time in studio.
Yeah,
Paul, I could tell you've lost some weight.
I have lost a little weight. You know what? I got
Paul's
to tell
down
you,
like 20 pounds.
tell you a little story. I cut the belt today. I cut
no
about
going back?
3 inches off the belt today, because when you put it on and you try to get it through this loop, I mean, it was hanging way over here.
Oh, you cut 3 inches off the excess?
3 inches off the excess of the belt.
Wow, look
Because
at
these
that.
mission belts you can cut and then put back together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cut off about that much.
Wow,
So,
look
yeah,
at you.
yeah,
That's awesome.
that was awesome.
That's a
So
good
now it's
feeling.
not hanging off all the time. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I tell you, it's been a struggle. I was looking at the hot tamales and the nerd clusters at Home Depot this afternoon. I started sweating a little bit. And then,
You're like, I have lost 20 pounds, man. I could just eat a couple of nerd clusters
and
and
then
be all right.
we had a birthday party on Sunday, and I didn't have any cake.
Wow.
My wife goes, "Holy cow, you are disciplined."
Wow.
I said, "Yeah," and the cake looked good too. Had that nice big thick white.
The cake looked like
frosting
Pam
on it.
Anderson in 1996.
Oh, looked almost better, but I had to take a step back and go, okay.
She looks like Sydney
No cake.
Sweeney in
Yeah,
their last
no
movie in
cake,
Euphoria.
no cake.
Come on.
So really, I haven't had a whole lot of sugar. I mean, I've had like a Lifesavers and stuff, but that's really about it for the candy. No nerd clusters and no hot tamales and no sweet tarts. Still.
Wow.
I'm going to
He's
start
doing
sweating
good.
here if we keep talking about it.
I actually got my lazy ass back on the Peloton.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what are we
Yeah.
at, like
I-
1,550
I
rides now?
jinxed myself last week when I said I hadn't gained any weight, and I got on the scale on Monday, and I was like 200 pounds.
I told you you'd
I
gained
gained
some
like
weight.
3 pounds, and I was like, what?
Oh, my God. 3
What?
pounds?
3 pounds.
You
I
bastard.
got to get back under 200.
Are your clothes fitting?
They're still fitting, all right. I'm still all right, but
3 pounds.
I was like, I got to ride the bike. So I did 100 push-ups, 20 pounds of weights, and
You did
35
100
minutes
push-ups?
on the bike. Yep.
No way.
Well, in increments of 20 or 15,
Like, what's the time frame on that?
10 minutes. I don't know, 20.
100 push-ups in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I ain't
No.
fucking around. See these guns?
You're telling me you did 100
Well,
push-ups?
you saw me
in-
bust out 50 when I was in good shape.
Yeah, I don't think I remember that.
Where's Ken? Let's call him and ask him. Yeah, I was doing 20. I did 60 this morning in probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then on my 20 minutes of weights during the 10 minutes of chest, the guy was like, all right, we're going to do 5 sets of push-ups. And I was like, are you kidding
So
me?
the Peloton has you doing push-ups too?
Yeah. If you do chest and back, half the time you're doing push-ups.
Jason, how many push-ups you pushing out these days?
101. In 4 minutes.
I mean, not 100 at one time.
I can do one a second.
So
I'm looking at about
I would
2
do
minutes.
like
I'm busting
30
out
seconds of
120.
push-ups and then 30 seconds of whatever.
Are you doing
other-
sit-ups too?
Yeah, I did 5 minutes of core, and then I did 35 minutes of the bike. I was
And you're
sweating.
still standing?
Well, I walked up the stairs and I was like, I might fall over because my legs aren't really working right now, but I'm all right. I'm good. I got 5 days to go to
that's
New York.
amazing.
I got to get back into
I
mint
cannot
condition.
believe you could do 100 push-ups in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude. Wow. You make me feel like I'm
You
insignificant
can do
over
like
here.
10, take like a 1 minute break.
Well, if
do
you
10,
you can
do
do
1 minute
15
break.
in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Take 30 seconds off.
50 push-ups in 30
No,
seconds?
15.
Oh, I was
15.
like, okay, 15.
And then take 30, 45 seconds
I'm not-
off.
I'm
and we'll
not-
do another exercise and then do 15 more. I did
That's
that
not,
5
it's
times.
not happening for me.
So what's that? 5 times 15 is even
That's
more than
75
that.
push-ups.
And then I did 60 this morning. So I've done 130
You're freaking
push-ups.
insane, man.
My brother can do 100 with one arm.
Yeah, Daniel could probably
can?
do 100 with his skull. With his chin. He just-
He can't make a 3-putt, but he can do 100 push-ups with one arm?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well, now Jason was in Arizona.
I was in Arizona.
So now Daniel got reported on with the 2 guys, 1 neck. Did he see anything?
He said he didn't get anything, but I haven't heard from him. I asked him about it last
does,
week.
He get informed that he gets reported on, or?
Well, they it's
kind of like
it's
when
got
you
to be
Google
more
how to
than
make
one.
a bomb. You just get on a list.
It's got to be
So
more
he
than
can't-
one, though.
He can't, no more, bullying, cyberbullying, because it's unlike
He
people
can't
on the
harass
internet to,
anymore.
It's
harass
got to
people.
you got to have at least probably more than one person report you, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, usually it's like when it goes to that stuff, it's solely.
I've gotten an
you
email
get
from
a bot watches you for like
Right.
a while, and then
I did get an email from PlayStation one time saying that my son had been inappropriate on the online play.
Yeah,
He's threatening.
And I showed it to him, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know what I could have done, Dad." And I'm like,
right.
"Oh yeah, I can only
stuff I see on the
imagine."
internet that was pretty mild.
The what?
The stuff I see on the internet,
Yeah.
what he wrote, pretty mild.
Right. Two bros, one
yeah.
neck.
Two bros, one neck.
Yeah, there was no cussing, nothing, and he was kind of being funny that we thought.
We weren't offended at all.
No,
so,
and I told her that, and she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry." I said, "No, it's not. It's funny. It's a good story. I appreciate you having my back." I told her.
we have pretty thick skin on this show.
Well, we have to. I mean, how do you not?
We
You
definitely
can't put
have
yourself out there and not expect negative comments. I mean, it happens to everybody.
every time.
You're going to get
I
positive.
switch
You're going to
that.
get negative. That's just the way it is. I mean, I think
We-
that's
we've
with
gotten mostly
anything.
positive comments, so
Yeah.
thank you for anyone commenting out there.
Somebody did say last week I took it easy on you, which I did because I only laughed for 5 minutes. I have been laughing about it all week. But
Yeah, Camino said that one bro, one sister who loves Rosie and Devil Wears Prada sequels. You let him off way too easy, Paul.
yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Thanks, Camino.
He's got a point.
He
Like
does
I
have a
said,
point.
you're the only 50-year-old man that ever admitted having a crush on Rosie O'Donnell, and the only one that ever admitted they went to Devil's Wear Prada too, right?
Well, my wife told me I can't talk about any
So, speaking of
fantasies
movies,
women, this
We
week.
we checked out The Breadwinner.
Oh, you went?
We went to The Breadwinner
Uh-oh.
on Saturday.
How was it?
I don't know how to put this.
It wasn't the greatest movie you
It was
ever
pretty
seen?
disappointing.
Really?
It was pretty disappointing. I mean, there was a few funny parts. It's basically Mr. Mom remade.
Yeah. Well, that's what
You
I
know,
figured.
Mr. Mom was a classic. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I found myself wishing that this movie would hurry up and end.
Oh yeah.
You
Ouch.
know,
Nate, wasn't that funny?
it was okay. I when was the last time you saw a really funny comedic movie? You know,
The Kevin Hart roast,
no, but that's not a movie though.
and that is about as most brutal roast I've ever.
Yeah,
Did you guys watch it?
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
Oh,
but
it's
I watched it.
brutal.
It was great.
when was the last time you went to the movies and you just laughed the whole time you were there?
American Pie?
The Hangover.
Like Naked
30 years
Gun,
ago?
Hangover.
Yeah, The
I
Hangover.
remember Jeff used to make me go to these scary movies. We go around.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, we go to Paranormal Activity. And
See, I don't
Jeff
like
and
those
I-
kind of movies.
And I was too scared to go, so I made Jeff go to the brewery and I pounded like 3 IPAs.
Yeah.
I didn't
Just so you
feel
could go home
anything,
and sleep in the
I'd
dark?
go- and we'd go there and I'd just be freaking out the whole time. And then at the
Yeah.
end, right, they just come in and just bash you with scary stuff.
Yeah.
And Jeff's over there.
You like that stuff?
I love that stuff. Was it 1 or 2? Remember, the place was packed.
Packed.
And,
It
oh,
was
my
packed.
God.
But-
it was just the suspense. We were just on the edge of our seats.
So I
And then it
felt
finally
horrible.
came at us, and we are just like, "Blah!" Yeah, the whole theater. I mean, that's the greatest when that happens.
There was like 10 people there on Saturday night for the movie.
Well, it's awful. I mean, we talked about,
Well, Jeff, you talked about going to the movie, spending like $80, right? Or-
the
Well,
Devil
mine
Wears
was only
Prada.
$40.
There was like 10 of us there, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Mandalorian Grogu, there was 10 of us, 15 of us.
I want to say there was 10 people, which I was kind of disappointed. I thought, God,
well,
people
exactly.
love this guy. He's popular.
It's all over
But
the internet.
but nobody's going to the movies.
No.
But it wasn't. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Go check it out on your own. Let me know what you think. But I wasn't. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
twobros@gmail.com.
But it was okay.
Send us an email.
But I would I go see it again? No. Do I care to watch it on TV again? Maybe. Maybe there's something I missed.
Wow.
You know, the first time I saw Spaceballs, I thought it was pretty stupid, and then I watched it 100 more times,
It was great.
and then I caught all the funny
yeah,
stuff.
maybe you're just on the right frame of mind.
Maybe I wasn't, because maybe I was my expectations were too high, thinking this was going to be a classic, and it didn't deliver. But I mean, there were some funny parts. We'll just go with that.
If you're still listening 30 minutes in, hit the subscribe button. Send us an email, twobrosnoscript@gmail.com. Go and like us on Facebook. But please hit the subscribe button on YouTube because we need to get to 500 subscribers.
We do need to get to 500.
So we can have hype.
Speaking of a team that doesn't have 500 subscribers, what do you think of that Myles Garrett trade to the Rams from the Browns?
When I saw it happen, I was shocked, but I wasn't. Why didn't the Browns get rid of him last year? That was my first question. He wanted out. He said they're never going to win. And then they back up the money train and say, okay.
Make him the highest paid player.
Exactly. We'll pay you $44 million or whatever. And he's like, okay,
maybe
I'll stick
nobody,
around.
I'm guessing because nobody made him an offer that was worth looking at, is my guess.
Didn't he get the sacks? Didn't he beat the sacks?
He
record?
yeah,
and then
got the sack record.
Beat the sacks record last year. He's
And
defensive player of the year twice. This is like
Two-time.
this is the third time ever that a defensive player of the year has been traded. The Rams, well, then you got to talk about the Rams. They did this with Matthew Stafford. They do not care about draft picks at all.
No, they don't.
I mean, most teams are like, okay, we'll build through the draft.
Well, that's what Cleveland wants to do. They got that one player.
Cleveland
and
has
they got the
8 million draft
picks.
picks, and they suck.
Yeah, well, because they blow it every year.
Well, because they can't draft for shit.
Because they don't know how to draft.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Rams, I mean, hey, you're stacked right now. If you can get, they lost Donald, or what was
Now
his
the
name?
talk is Aaron Darnold might come out of retirement.
Well, that's a tease. I don't.
You think?
Yeah, that ain't happening. And if it did, that'd be great. But I mean, I don't know. Is it going to set the Rams over the edge? I mean, they were one game away from the.
Well, everybody's
Super Bowl
talking
last
about
year.
this is taking them to the Super Bowl right here.
Yeah.
The one player. I don't know, but you know, I don't know if what their pass rush was like last year, but it's going to be
It was all right.
It's going to be significantly a hell of a lot better.
I mean, the only thing they've done in the draft is help their defense.
But you know what? They gave up a lot of points last year. They
Yeah.
score a lot of
Yeah,
points.
they did.
They gave up a lot of points.
LA's always like that, right?
But they were giving up 28 to 30 points a game.
Yeah.
So if they can back that off and keep scoring like they do, they're going to be tough.
But they had to give up the other guy that would
But
have
the
been.
other guy only had 12 sacks in the last 2 years.
But he's only been in the league 2 years.
But he's only had 12 sacks in the last 2 years.
Yeah, but if he would have been on the other
Myles
side
Garrett had
with Myles
23
Garrett in
sacks.
1 year,
But if Aaron Donald comes back, then what?
then watch out.
They put him in the game for second and third down because they'll take him out. He's not going to play.
Yeah, he'd only have to play third down. If
Right.
Just come back
Second
and play
or
third down.
and be a third down specialist on the defensive line. I mean, they're not going to cut him. They'll find a spot for him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
So,
Football's
we were talking
interesting.
So you know we're talking about sports misery, right? You know, I'm a diehard Rockies fan, and you're just talking about how smart the Cleveland Browns have been, right?
Oh, yeah, they're like
You know,
the
yeah, yeah. So
they're
the
like
Rockies
the
had a pretty
Browns
bad
of
year.
MLB.
Right. So the Rockies had a pretty bad year last
Yeah.
year, you know,
Kinda.
for their standards. So they
Kind of.
cleaned-
They lost 100 games.
They were the second worst team
cleaned
ever.
house, right? They cleaned house. And who do we bring in as general manager? Paul DiPotesta, who was the Cleveland Browns general manager.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
are you
really?
serious?
Yeah,
Really?
he was the Moneyball guy back in the day with the A's. He was.
Oh.
Brad Pitt played his character.
Okay.
No,
no,
that's
that was
Billy
it was
Bean.
Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, played Paul DiPotesta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I didn't know that.
So the Rockies took one step forward and 2 steps back.
well, there's room. There's room for fan base, in case you guys need someone to cheer for.
I don't mind cheering for the Rockies. I like going to the games. I mean,
Coors Field's great.
They
to be
averaged
honest with you,
30,000 fans last year, and they
just-
were awful.
I just don't watch baseball as
They
much
made
as I
money.
used to.
I love it.
I love
I
baseball.
love it.
I used to love it too, and I loved playing it, and I played it till I was 48 years old. But I just don't watch it on TV anymore.
I went to a Red Sox game this year. That was fun.
At Fenway?
At Fenway. And I did
Yeah,
After
nice.
Red
At
Sox.
Fenway. That was cool. Red
Yeah.
Sox are terrible too.
Yeah, they're awful too. If I
Yeah,
go
but
to
they've
Fenway, I'm
actually
gonna
they
take a
swept
piss
the
right on
Rockies in
field.
the World Series years ago. I did go to that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was no
I went to Game 3 of the World Series in Colorado. That was exciting.
I remember, so I was in college then, and we had the whole business, because this is back when no one had computers, right? Everybody
Right.
So you had to go to computer labs. Every screen in the computer lab had the World Series tickets.
Really?
I had 4 computers hooked up. by
Oh, and
myself,
you didn't get any?
And I
didn't get any either.
Yeah.
But I got a couple from work.
And then we had, we
Corporate.
played against this kid named Dustin.
Damn right.
Pedroia.
Corporate finally paid off. I got a couple of tickets for the World Series.
Corporate life.
Yeah. But hey, yeah,
The Red Sox are 26 and 34.
The good
Rockies
news is we don't have to worry about the Rockies
24
going to the
and
World Series
38
this year, and tickets are pretty cheap. I get a text message every day going, "Hey, the Rockies are home in June for $50. You can go to every game."
We're gonna
Please,
pay you.
please,
to come play, or
yeah.
to come watch the Rockies.
Please.
The Mets are in New York next week. They're 27 and 39.
And they have the highest payroll in the MLB. The Mets.
The Mets do.
They're first or second. They're behind the Dodgers.
Oh, they're behind the
second.
Dodgers?
I don't
They're
ever
behind
watch.
the Dodgers.
Like I said, I don't follow much baseball. I mean, I love going to the games, but watching on TV is just kind of lost its luster.
Well, somebody sent me a text like 2 weeks ago that the Mets tickets were cheaper than a Taco Bell Crunch Wrap.
That's why they're like
the Mets tickets were
$3.99.
$6 and a Crunch Wrap was like $6.50.
The Rockies used to have the Rock Pile. Used to be able to get
Rocky
it for
Dollar.
wasn't it like
$2.
$1
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
$5.
So the New York Mets, Jeff, 357.6 million.
Jesus.
Holy
So
cow.
Dodgers, 322.3.
They got more than the Dodgers,
more than the Dodgers.
How?
By 35 million.
and
They're paying
suck?
Shohei and that other Japanese pitcher
Yeah,
guy
but
$1 billion.
Shohei's contract got deferred for like 20
Yeah,
years.
well, that's the thing. Let's pay him
He's gonna
$2
be
million
the-
for the next 100
He's
years.
going to be the Bobby Bonilla of our kids when
Yeah.
they're 50. He's
well,
gonna be getting
his
checked
kids will be
for
getting checked from the
$1
Dodgers.
million every July 1st.
So they played the Rockies here in Denver. Not too.
That's
No,
gonna
it was
be-
in L.A.
that's gonna be a
And
showdown.
it was another Japanese player for the Rockies as a pitcher. Shohei goes up, hits a home run, his first plate appearance, and then strikes out the side in the bottom.
Right.
I mean, it's insane. The guy's insane.
Yeah. He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's huge, too. You don't realize how big he is until you see him live.
And he's a billionaire.
Yeah. I watched him. I saw the Yankees Angels when he was still at L.A., and he was huge. I couldn't believe how big he was. But, yeah, what a stud. Now he's throwing again, too, which is crazy.
Think he can do 100 push-ups in 15 minutes?
Yeah. He better. He better.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's always a chance.
I looked it up.
You might be able to take him.
Here's a blast from the past because it's June, 4th today. I'm in
June
New York.
4th
I'm
already.
in New York next week, so we're off. So you got 2 weeks to watch this show. In June, okay, I looked up my concerts. I've been to over 200 concerts. In June, back in June 15th in 1995, was Pearl Jam in Casper. So
Really?
if you live around here and we're back in that was the first show of their tour. Now I just drew a goddamn blank. What album was that?
Had to have been 10.
No, the album wasn't even
was
out
after
yet.
10.
It was after 10. It was the one with This Is Not For You, Lonely Man.
Because 10 was what, 90?
10 was like 91, 90? Yeah.
91, and then
It was the Green album. It was the Green cover. Vitalogy. 1994.
Yep, I just found it.
The album wasn't even out yet, and they came to well, it must have been. Let's see here.
Who opened? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was Bad Religion. Wow. 1994.
And what was the crowd like?
November 22nd. It was packed. It was sold out.
Now, why can't we get any concerts like that around here anymore?
So the album came out November 22nd, 1994. I saw him in June. What'd I say?
But we don't get any concerts like that around
Oh
here
no!
anymore.
Did you see the lineup for Wild Rodeo? You see who's coming?
Yeah, Afro Man.
Afro Man
I'm
and
not-
the Yin Yang
Yin
Twins.
Yang
give a
Twins?
shit about Afro, man.
What?
Are you
You
serious?
don't want to get high? Come on.
I don't care about that crap.
Yin Yang Twins?
What was their big song? They
Who
have a couple
cares?
songs.
Man. Well, Afro Man made the news.
The
here
Yin Yang
because-
Twins. What is it? Yin Yang?
Yin Yang Twins. Well,
They had
Afro
a
Man,
couple-
he made a rap
When
song
were they-
about the cops that broke into his house.
Well, because they framed him. It was
Because
a
they
joke.
framed him, and then he made like
He went to court
Yeah,
for
went to
months
court,
and they let
yeah.
him off. Oh,
Yeah.
Salt Shaker.
Salt Shaker. Yeah.
Featuring Little John.
Salt Shaker.
Yeah, here, let's play this.
Let's not. I don't know if
Shake
we're
it like
allowed
a
to
salt
play
shaker,
songs.
shake it
We'll
like a
get
salt
we'll
shaker.
get kicked off of YouTube. Of
They're coming to Wild Jam.
course, who's going to sue us? The Yin Yang?
Exactly.
They might. Turn that crap off. Yep.
This is with Little John, though. Little John's not going to be at Wild Jam.
I'll put it on. I'll record it and have it play on the song.
135 million views.
Are you kidding me? 135 million views for the Yin Yang Twins.
Wow. What's
Yeah.
their other song?
Turn that crap off.
Wait. Salt shaker. Whistle while you twerk.
So anyway, what were you telling us about the Pearl Jam concert in Casper? Huh? Hey, Twerky, what were you talking about the
Okay, so Pearl
about
Jam
the Pearl Jam concert
in Casper was June 16th, 1995. My first
31
Fish show,
years ago.
My first Fish show was a week earlier, June 10th, 1995 at Red Rocks. It was the first time I saw Fish. Pearl Jam in Rapid City, South Dakota was June 24th, 1998. Remember that when I came to stay at your house? I don't even remember who went to the show with me. Did you go? Was it just me?
I don't remember.
That's when I think I was at Shotguns half the time
When you were there during the day?
Yeah, when I was
Hanging
there during
out
the
at
day.
Shotgun Willie's at 1 o'clock in the
That was
afternoon.
June of 1998.
Back in those days, you could go to Shotguns at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and just throw up quarters on the stage.
And they'd pick them up.
Not with their hands.
Yeah, not with a broom. And then June 1997, June 24th, 97, I went to Ozfest at Mile High. That was the first time I've been to Ozfest. June 9th, I don't have the year. It must have been like 2000. I went to Ozfest in Wisconsin.
And then we went to Ozfest in 2021 at the Pepsi Center.
Yeah, but it wasn't in June. These are just June concerts that I highlighted.
I gotcha.
And I've seen Big Head Todd and the Monsters 8 times in the month of June.
I did go to that.
Yeah, you went to that with me a couple
Did
years
you ever
ago.
hit the Big Head Todd at Red Rocks? It's a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's
A
amazing.
lot of fun.
They're doing it again this Saturday. I should be there, but I'm not.
You're not going.
Not going. But yeah, so there's my concert history in June when I looked up all the shows that I've been to in June.
I don't know. I want to say I went to Metallica at Mile High Stadium in June. God, it's probably been 10 years ago.
Yeah, June 9th, 2024. Or no, that wasn't it. When did we go? We went to like 2021, 2022?
When we just went recently?
Yeah.
It's 2 years ago. 24.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that when you were in Arizona?
Oh, yeah, we went in June in Arizona, too. That had to been 2023.
Hold on.
I don't remember. I can't remember all that stuff.
It was June of 2018. We went to Newfound Glory at the Ogden. Then we went to Big Head Todd the next night at Red Rocks.
We hit that the whole weekend?
Yeah. Weren't you
Nice.
there at that one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was 2018. That was 8
Is
years
Newfound
ago.
Glory playing Aftershock this year?
Yep.
That's right. You told me we were going to see him again.
No.
Okay. I can never remember who that band is. I always have to ask you. What was that show we went to? 'Cause I can't remember their name.
Chad's not doing good. Did you see that, Jason?
This turning 55
Their
stuff isn't easy.
guitarist.
No.
He's got cancer. He can't even.
So he's not going to be at the show?
No.
Jeff and I stood in line for Newfound Glory, and we got an autographed CD coming home.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, and that would have been in like 2007, 2006.
Back when they still
We
had
went-
CDs.
we
you
went-
you
we went
still
and
have
saw
it,
them.
though, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
2006, October 17th, 2006 in the Ogden.
What do you got all your concerts written down?
Yep.
What was it?
You do?
Remember, Jeff? We went to My Chemical Romance, and we stayed on Colfax at this hotel.
at the
it
shadiest
cost like
hotel.
48.
Wasn't it like the Ramada on Colfax or something
It
like
was
that?
a Ramada, and like we had to crawl over the bars to get in, like
Yeah.
the prison bars. and Jeff and I went and before we went to this like Grateful Dead bar. On
Yeah, we went to the
Colfax.
Dirty Sancho's,
Dirty
right next to
Sancho's.
the Fillmore.
And we went in there, and I went to grab a beer, and I had to piss, so I went into the bathroom, and there's this dude doing a line of coke on the top of the toilet.
It was RFK. He was doing coke on the toilet.
And some of it went on the toilet seat.
What in the hell were you guys doing staying at that
That
place?
was April 9th, 2011.
Yeah, that
My
was
Chemical
what I was
Romance,
living here.
Neon Trees in the Fillmore.
Yeah.
I think you could have booked a nicer place online.
You saw Neon Trees then? That's right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that's insane.
That-
You
yeah.
couldn't have
15
stayed at a
years
nicer
ago.
place. I mean, you guys were.
We were cheap. Come on.
man.
I'm
No
so
way.
cheap.
You were cheap.
Nah, yeah, hard to believe.
I think I
Hey,
don't
Jeff,
think
you want
I
to
don't
stay
think it had
downtown?
hot
Yeah, I
water.
think
It
there's
just-
a Ramada at the on Colfax. We're going to stay right next to
But
the.
it's great. There's like a chicken like a chicken shack joint after the
Oh,
show.
yeah, I'm sure.
We went and got like chicken sandwiches, and we walked back to our hotel. And I remember the sink, only one of the faucets turned on. Like you know, and like I don't remember if it was cold or if it was hot.
Did you have to do a hover over when you went to the bathroom?
No, we went back and we just did push-ups.
Yeah. We just drank beer and went to
I
bed.
got to get this chicken out of my
I gotta get
system.
this chicken out of my system.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, I remember going
Jason
to
and I have all kinds of concert stories.
going to
We
a
could have a
show
whole
with
show
Jeff
on
and
concert stories.
this is how Jeff eats. He grabs a Ziploc bag out of his pocket, and there's a dried chicken breast about this big in there, and that's what he eats.
Yeah.
He goes, "That's dinner, huh?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, it's great."
That's all you need.
You can lose weight without eating like that.
A little fuel.
Well, you don't need to eat like that. How about something good instead of dried chicken?
Nah.
Whatever.
Nah. Should we talk about something controversial?
Sure.
So we're in Sheridan, Wyoming, taping this, and this is pretty crazy. We saw this lady get killed at a crosswalk. Was it a year ago? Right on Fifth Street. It was on Fifth Street in Maine. So this guy,
I thought it was like by Grinnell. Was it 5th in Maine?
it was 5th in Maine. There was actually
okay.
2 fatalities. There was a guy in a wheelchair, and then this lady. And so this David Johnson, 34, was sentenced to 60 days in jail and 2 years supervised probation and fines on Friday for nearly a 4-hour sentencing hearing. I guess Wyoming law, like the most you can get is a year for killing a pedestrian.
Even if you do it on purpose?
Well, I don't know about that. But, I mean, that's pretty
Hi,
crazy.
this is to my enemies out there. Could you call me next time you're crossing the street?
Could you tell me when you're walking next time?
Schlitz is going to have some people watching you
Right,
crossing
right.
the street.
Yeah.
I can come
no.
find you? So, yeah. It's punishable by
I
up to
don't
a
know.
year
So
in
exactly
jail,
how
a fine
did-
of $2,000.
How did this happen where the guy hit her? I mean, what did he say? What was his claims on how it happened?
Well, they did a recreation, and they actually found that the sun might have been in his eyes. He was only going less than 10 miles an hour, so it wasn't like he was hauling ass and flying around the corner.
I get that, but was it a green light, a red light?
Yeah,
I mean,
she had the right of way, the pedestrian.
so was he making a turn?
He was making a turn, so the light was green, but so that means the pedestrian
So he's coming
can
down
walk.
Main, wanting to make a turn on.
He's coming
onto-
down 5th.
and wanted to make a right onto Main.
And wanted to make a right on Main. So he gets to the second light, takes the right, and she's already, 80%
get it.
across.
Yeah.
And there's that big,
Okay.
it used to be the Eagles, and now it's offices or something,
Right,
building
right.
right there. And it is kind of a weird corner. And he wasn't speeding. He said that he was going less than like 10 miles an hour. And then hit her, but it said she flew 7 feet in the air.
How do you hit at 10 miles an hour?
Well, that's what I was like, well, how does that happen at 10 miles an hour?
I don't think that could have been.
He was on probation at the time for domestic battery
people
and
ride their
evading
bikes
police.
faster than 10 miles an hour. If you
Yeah.
get hit by a bike, are you going to fly 7 feet in the air? I mean, I understand that cars, wouldn't it? I don't know. That's hard to take.
He pled no contest to the charges, was
Well, what's
sentenced
he
to
gonna
90
plead?
days in jail, 88 suspended, a year of probation, 6 months
So
supervised.
we got 2 days in jail.
Is $1,000 fine. Well, he'd been in jail, so that's why. But the daughter of the lady that got hit, because she was from, the daughter lived here. It was so sad because I was like driving by or something right after this happened.
Oh, so you saw some of it.
I saw the daughter and the dad on the other corner crying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal. And so the daughter is like, which I totally get. I mean, this is her mom that died. She says this is only deeper grief.
How old was she?
The lady that got hit,
Yeah.
probably in her 60s or 70s.
Yeah, that's tough.
What is he from, like
It's-
Australia?
yeah,
or
she was
something?
from
It's
Australia.
I mean, it's a tragedy. It's tragedy either way, anywhere you look at it.
Yeah, it says she died from blunt force trauma to her head after being thrown more than 7 feet from the vehicle. This was a big truck, and he had a bunch of crap in the back. So, I mean, it was loaded down. I mean, if you get hit by a truck, if you're going 2
It's
miles
so
an hour,
hard
it's
to
going to knock
comment
you
on
over.
something like this because the guy didn't do it on purpose.
No.
It was an accident.
He had a DUI in December of 2023.
Well, what does that matter?
Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't drunk when he did it.
no, it was in the middle of the day. Well, I mean, you never know around here, or anywhere.
Well, no, you never know when somebody's been drinking, but I'm sure they gave him a test,
Yeah,
and he was fine.
yeah.
I don't think the guy did it on purpose.
No, and
I mean,
he pled no contest.
He's
They're trying to get the laws changed that you get a harsher sentence if this happens again.
well, if you don't see somebody and you don't do it on purpose, I mean, that's hard.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, we've had 2
I mean, there's
pedestrian
been people
fatalities.
that hit people on accident all the time.
Well, I think the other one was an accident as well.
You know, I mean, it's just, it sucks.
Oh,
It's
well, I
sad.
mean, when we went to the props a couple weeks ago, I almost ran over a dude running because I didn't even see him.
I mean, it's just,
I was like, where'd that guy come from? So
if somebody accidentally hit somebody and they didn't see him, should their life be ruined by going to jail for 5 years? I mean, imagine how they feel. How do you think that guy feels after he did it?
I had to feel awful.
I mean, he still feels awful.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we got family members that have hit people before. They felt like crap.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. That sucks. That does really suck. Yeah, I don't know.
So, do we think the Vegas Knights are going to win the Stanley Cup?
I wouldn't be surprised to see the Hurricanes win a game tomorrow or
Tonight?
Tonight, sorry. But I'm going Vegas. But please don't place any money on anything I have to say because I'm the worst better of sports
Yes.
in America.
We're only giving you
I
our
deleted
opinion.
my DraftKings account because my NFL betting was not worth a damn.
So you should just prop your bets or post your bets, and we'll just bet the opposite,
I could.
and then we'll make lots of money.
Yeah.
I'll call it the reverse lock show. I'll do like a bet show, and we'll call it the reverse lock.
Whatever I say, do the opposite.
Do the opposite, and you'll probably.
Are you
do
still
just
betting,
fine.
Jason?
Still betting. Let's see here. I bet the Spurs in Game 7 over the Thunder.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, Daniel and I both did. $150 on it.
Nice.
Yeah, money line. Did straight up.
Now, you were in Arizona. You saw Daniel, his brand new baby, Dexter. I mean, he's cute as a button.
cute as
How
a
was he?
It was great. It was so much fun. Em and I went down Saturday, saw him, got all of the little baby snuggles we could. He's 17 pounds at 3 months.
He's a big boy.
He's
gonna
all
be
he
a
did
beast.
all he did was eat and smile. I
Well,
mean,
his
it's like
mom's
my
tall,
life.
and his dad's a big kid.
They're doing great though.
Yeah,
and
good.
it was. We went down and played some golf. It was funny. Our cousin John Snapchatted me like an 8-minute reel of him trailing a cow and a calf. And it
Trying
was
to make
like-
you feel guilty?
And I felt so terrible because you wouldn't believe it. The wind was blowing.
Shocking. In Casper.
And John didn't complain the whole time. At one time, I couldn't believe it. And so we sent him a video of us golfing, and he was just happy for us. I mean, he's just such a kind soul. But it was great. Got to see Hannah and Daniel. It was fun. Dexter's just cute as could be.
He's going to be a serial killer when he gets
folks
older.
came up, hung out with
Nice.
my boys. It was no. I'm already banking on that he's going to be
Dexter
professional.
2.
Dexter 2, the real life. The redheaded serial killer.
There's his dad, Opie Cunningham.
He doesn't have any hair yet, so we don't know if he's going to be a redhead or not. So we'll see.
He was a redhead, and I used to call him Opie Cunningham. Drive his mother crazy.
Yeah,
I
Daniel.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, well, what
Well,
else you got?
We got the Tommy Lee interview. Did you watch this at all?
Oh, my God, Tommy Lee. All right, let's be honest here. Do you think these guys are sober?
No. Well, that's what I was going to say. Tommy Lee is talking about how he's sober. He looks terrible. He's sheet white. His eyes are darting everywhere. He's all over the place.
No.
I mean, I know he's done drugs for 50 years of his life, but come on, Tommy. He talks about shooting Jack Daniels in his veins. Talks about leaving crew for a few years. I mean, yeah, it's just...
There's no way those guys have ever been sober. Do you remember when Vince
Maybe
Neil
for a
said he
while.
was sober after... I mean, he killed a guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, and he supposedly got sober. And then remember, he was on that show on VH1, The Surreal Life or
Yeah.
whatever.
Probably still
and
drinking.
the fridge was full of beer, and he was doing nothing but drinking it.
Well, Well, look at how big he is.
Yeah,
that
right,
guy
right.
that big looks like he does nothing but drink beer.
That's all he's doing is drinking beer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would look like.
Have you ever read the Heroin Diaries?
I never did.
Oh my gosh, it was insane. Or watched The Dirt. On
I did
Netflix.
watch The Dirt. It was a great movie.
It's great.
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
They were crazy.
They were crazy.
And Tommy says that him and Nikki were the terrible twosome or something, and
They were like the toxic twins.
The toxic twins,
or
that's
whatever.
what it was,
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
heroin.
I don't know. I
ODing.
the life of a rock star and trying to be sober. Good luck.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, it's just
I would never know.
there's too much excess.
Well, it's just like who's the lead singer of Puddle of Mud?
Wes Scantling.
Wes Scantling.
Yeah, he's always in trouble.
He's always getting a DUI. I'm like, who is letting him drive?
And it's the same thing. Oh, I'm sober. I'm sober. Oh, Wes got a DUI 2 nights ago. Oh, okay. Well,
I
guess
saw
not.
Puddle of Mud at Sturgis at the rally one time, and he was so hammered that Hairball came out and they said, "Give it up for Muddle a Pud." And
gotta pee. You guys keep talking.
and then he just comes out and he's right in the middle. They're playing Blurry, and he gets down and he sits on the speaker and just gives up, and everybody starts booing him and everything. And then that night we hear he's got like his 6th DUI.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, who was letting him drive?
And why? Why would you give that guy the keys?
Yeah.
Did Jeff really just leave the middle of the
can't believe-
podcast because he had to pee?
Now it's one bro and a Willie.
Now, yeah, it's one bro and one sister, I guess.
Oh, one sister.
Because he had to leave, and then you. Wow, just got up and left the middle of the podcast. All right.
Say something controversial, and then transition to a sports, and then leaves.
Yeah, typical. Can't trust him to do anything, I guess. Then he wonders why we're always bashing on him.
So how's the golf game?
Golf game's getting better. It's been a horrible couple of weeks, I'm not going to lie. But tonight I felt a heck of a lot better. And you?
I shot in the 30s for the first time.
Nice.
On the back 9.
Nice.
Yep, shot a 39.
On which 9?
Mountain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. How'd
played-
that feel?
It was great. I played with the general manager. He shot a 68.
Woo.
What?
He shot a 68. He had
Where?
3
Powder horn?
birdies and an eagle on 9. He shot a
Nice.
31. I shot a 39.
Hey, it helps when you play with somebody that's playing
Oh my
like
gosh!
that.
I mean, he hit it so far. He drove the green on Mountain 4 with a 3-wood.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I can't believe you just got up and left the show to pee.
I was about ready to explode. I'm sorry. It was very
Wow.
unprofessional of me. Now, Jason and I saw Puddle of Mud and Theory of a Dead Man
Yeah.
at the Metra. And Jason, during Theory of a Dead Man, lost his shoe
Lost my shoe.
How'd you lose your
in the
shoe?
pit because he
Lost
didn't
my
have the
shoe in the
damn.
pit.
He didn't have his shoes tied.
Yeah.
Oh, was that cool when you had untied
Exactly.
shoes?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was really cool too.
You were.
So he loses his
Still
shoe. After Theory of a Dead Man, his sock is already black. He doesn't care. We don't care. We're having a good time. We go through Puddle of Mud. He's still shoeless. At the end of the show, we're wandering around, and somehow, by the grace of God, I found his shoe way over on the other side of the arena.
So it got kicked
on the
around
wall.
all night.
Yeah, got kicked around
You
all night.
actually found it?
I found it. Yeah.
Yep. And I kept the sock too. I look like Mr. Deeds, you know, when he pulls out,
Nice.
he's got the frozen
Nice.
foot.
I
and the
like
black
it.
Foot. And that when we were at that concert, they don't believe, or they didn't back then in draining the urinals, because they had urinals there, and the pee was running out of the urinal.
Gross.
Down, remember that, Jeff?
Okay.
Just
Oh my
down the stage. It was
So it's
insane.
like
Or the
that's
dance floor.
disgusting.
But I found my shoe.
But did it have any pee on it?
That was August 8th of 2008.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Wow.
Wow. Puddle of Mud, Theory of a Dead Man at Rimrock Auto
You guys
Arena
are
back
going
then.
back into the archives of the concerts tonight.
Well, what was our first show, Jason?
This is Warped Tour.
Was it Warped Tour? Yeah, he was like 18.
Yeah.
17,
What was the first
18.
concert you ever went to?
First concert I ever went to was probably the Warped Tour.
I was
with
going to say,
Jeff.
probably the Warped
and,
Tour.
and that was the first time I ever drank beer.
Where,
That's the
when
first time
was
we got
that?
hammered.
Yeah, it was in Saratoga.
Well, the concert was at Mile High.
The
in parking
concert
lot.
was at Mile High
What
in the
year?
parking lot. 2003.
Look it up here.
Jeff, do you remember what your first concert was?
Yeah, Poison Tesla. Casper Van
In
Zandt.
Casper?
Yeah.
What year was that?
I have it on here. Warped Tour, July 18th, 24.
2004.
Yeah, 2004.
Yeah.
Because then we went 2005.
Yep.
22 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
I was
Like 20?
17.
You were 17, 18.
Jeff and I showed up, and this is how this is going to be dating this. These all these people showed up, and Jeff and I were just pulling into the parking lot, and they wanted me to take a picture with their Polaroid camera.
Well, Jason and I were sitting out in the parking lot. I think we were drinking like a fifth of like Jim Beam or something disgusting.
Yeah.
Wow, you bought a fifth of Jim Beam?
Well, and that concert,
He used to drink
this
Mad Dog.
concert was just a series of bad luck for Jeff and I.
Yeah.
Because I was dying to see
Starting line.
Because I just loved him. I listened to him all year. And I get up there, and I go as close as I can, and someone steals my wallet.
And this is like at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
10
this
o'clock
is one
in
of
the
the first
morning.
bands.
You didn't
there.
find that, I suppose.
No.
Never found that. And that was back when your driver's license had your social security number on it.
Oh.
And so I'd lost my wallet the very first show. And so I was just devastated. Well, Jeff like shaved his head. He'd shaved his head before that show. I don't know if Ethan talked
Shaved
you
your
into
long
it.
hair off?
No, I went
Or
and
you
got a
buzzed.
haircut, and it was so awful.
Yeah.
I just shaved my head.
Bald?
No, It was
buzzed.
close. It was buzzed.
number
It was
one
like number
style?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone.
Nice.
And then Jeff just gets torched by the sun. And then he was wearing flip-flops. And so he's like, man, I got to go get some shoes. Well, everyone at these punk rock shows is like 5'2", 115, right?
Yeah.
And so
And we're not.
And we're not. And so Jeff goes and he gets like a size 8 Vans.
It was 10 and a half. I wear a 12.
Yeah.
There were 10s or 10s and a half
10s
of
and a half.
Vans.
Why would you even do that?
Because that was the only thing they
Only
had, and
thing
my
they had.
my
10 and a
feet
half
looked
was
like my feet looked like lobsters. They were beet red. They were hurt so
Why
bad.
would you wear flip-flops to
I
a
don't
Warped
know.
Tour concert?
And it was outside on the
Outside.
black
And
asphalt.
It was July.
It was 100
so it's
degrees.
even hotter.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
What year was that?
2004.
Whatever I said. Yeah,
And then right when the last band played, I think it was-
2004.
I think it was either Yellow Card, or it might have been New Found Glory,
or My Chemical Romance.
or
one
Mike
of them.
one of, and we're people are just throwing stuff everywhere, and all of a sudden Jeff gets pegged in the back of the head with a brand new bottle of water,
Just cold
just
cock.
cold clocks
knock
him
you
right in the
out?
side of the head.
About damn near. I almost fell over. I was so pissed.
Wow.
Yeah, to end the night, just all of a sudden.
But we saw Billy Idol. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Billy Idol did Warped Tour.
Yeah,
We
saw Billy
saw
Idol.
Billy Idol. We saw Simple Plan, and then we saw the lead singer Simple Plan come right by us, and he wasn't really interested in us.
I talked to him in Bozeman.
He had like 200 girls
He had like
following
200
him.
girls following him. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Well, remember we were standing there
when that
with the
happened.
drummer of Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
And it was just like me, you, and him.
Uh-huh.
Nobody even gave a shit about the guy.
Yeah.
He was just standing there.
Look
in
at
his
these
booth.
two geeking out over here.
Nobody
Man, that
even
was
knew.
fun. New Found Glory was so awesome. And then we drove. Was that when you had the Crown Vic?
Yeah.
See, it was great because we could drive because lived in Saratoga. We drove the Crown Vic. Once we hit Wyoming, everyone thought we were an undercover cop. So we could just go 120 the whole way.
Cruising in the Crown Vic. And Jason got hammered the night before, or 2 nights before.
Yeah.
And as we drove to Denver, we had to stop, and he threw up on the side of the road. A few
Oh,
times.
that sounds...
That was the first.
Sounds amazing.
That was the first time I met.
What a
Bob
night.
Bob and Noonie.
What a night.
As
I
he
wake
was
up.
passed out
I
on our
wake up.
floor.
And Jeff's cleaning up my puke. I'd never drank before. And I drank like 4 beers in like 20 minutes.
And he
Yeah,
never
and he weighed
drank
about
again.
105
And
pounds.
I weighed about
back
105 pounds. And I tell you what,
Those were the good old days.
we went to the Rockies game, and is when Barry Bonds was playing still. And I remember Barry walked out, and his head was like
Look like this.
Just
looked
twice
like,
as big
he
as
looked like
Paul's.
Paul Rickett. It was crazy. And he goes out. The Rockies pitched around him the entire game.
Yeah.
And then finally they pitched to him, and he like hits a walk.
Jacked one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hits like a walk off. Of
course he
and then
did.
the Rockies lose.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Bob's first Rockies game, which was crazy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good weekend. Yeah, Jason and I could do a whole show about all the concert adventures that we've had
Oh man, we've
throughout the
My
years.
first concert was Bon Jovi.
Really?
Slippery When Wet Tour.
What, like 89?
I want to say 87.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Casper.
I was
watched
too young.
when I was a kid. We some band came to Bags and they played on a flatbed trailer and we sat on hay bales.
Was it a rock band?
Sounds like it.
It was a band. It was a band. They sang the song called Big John. I just remember that. And we'd play, like we played
Wow.
the song. So, I mean, probably technically that'd be my first band I saw. But
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
I can't remember the name of the band, but they sang this song. And I don't think they were the originals.
Because Paul and I saw the fake, like, who did the Elvira? Oak Ridge Boys? Who was that we went and saw?
Oh, it was like Elvis's backup band playing in Vegas when we were kids.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember. They were called Memphis. I actually have old photos of them in my scrapbook because I got up on stage and sang Elvira with them.
Wow.
You remember that?
Well, they gave us free tickets as we were walking through some casino
Yeah,
or something.
we were sitting in the front row, and I was singing Elvira, and the guy grabbed me and brought me up on stage, and I sang Elvira with him. It's crazy.
Big Bad John is a song by Jimmy Dean. I don't think he was in Bags.
Maybe it was Jimmy Dean and the Sausages. Do you remember that?
Jimmy Dean and the sausages.
Jimmy Dean and the
got
2-inch
Sage.
sausages.
Regular, hot. Maybe it was a Charlie Daniels band. I don't know. I remember that.
Jimmy Dean and the Sausages. They were kick ass back in the day.
Yeah, I think it might have been Charlie.
I think they used to open up for Slayer.
Live in Bags.
Live in Dixon.
I don't even think Charlie Daniels Band's going to Bags.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I can't remember. It wasn't the Charlie Daniels band. I can't remember what it was.
So who we taking? We taking Vegas or Carolina?
I'm taking Vegas.
Vegas. Who we taking? Spurs, Knicks.
Don't care. I'm going
It's
to take
tough.
Knicks.
I'm taking Carolina game 2. It's in Carolina, too.
You are taking Carolina to win the series?
Not to
You're
win the
s-
series. Next game.
Next
To win
game.
the next
Okay.
game.
Who
I
you
think
taking?
Vegas is going to win in 6.
I
And
think Spurs win in 5.
5? Who won last night?
We don't know. I haven't
don't?
watched it yet.
Oh, you're holding on?
I'm holding off.
You're recording the game?
Yes.
You've waited 24 hours to watch a basketball
Yes.
game?
I'm waiting to watch the end of it here.
Wow.
When we get done with the podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the replay of the Rockies-Angels game, too.
Do you want me to look it up real fast and tell you who won?
No, I don't. Don't spoil it. I know the notifications on my phone, so I can't look on my phone either. So, all right. Well, I'm going to New York
Another
next week.
prize from Jeff. Now he's fucking watching games of 24 hours later of NBA. Wow.
I'm going to New York.
That required an F-bomb, by the way.
We fly in. We're going to some swanky ass Airbnb in Sag Harbor. So I'll tell you about that here in 2 weeks. Then we go back to the city. It's my daughter's 21st birthday on Thursday.
Wow.
Then we go to Book of Mormon on Friday. There's the Knicks game on Thursday.
You can try to go?
No, but I'm going to go hang out there, which I don't know if I'm
Just
going to. I don't know if
go
I'm
to
going to
the
be able
bars
to
and
because
stuff?
it's her birthday. So
Well, that's a
Try
good time
is
for her to
are
go to
the
the
Yankees
bars.
in town?
no, the Yankees are gone the entire week.
Oh, my gosh.
The Mets are there, but nobody wants
boy.
to go see the Mets.
Who are they
I'm like,
playing?
come on, let's go see the Mets. They're playing like the Braves and
Be a
somebody
good- is
else.
there any
Yeah,
day
and-
games?
And
Yeah.
I would go to a day game.
I'd always go to a new stadium. I'd never been to Shea Stadium.
Well, my daughter's boyfriend's coming out on Thursday, so I thought we might be able to sneak away and go
I
to a
think it's Shea
game.
Stadium, isn't it?
No, I don't play in Shea Stadium.
It's
anymore.
City Field now.
Yeah.
Oh, City Field. That's right.
Yeah, same thing. But
Beatles played in Shea Stadium.
yeah. So I'll have stories of New York.
Looking
We'll
forward
see.
to it.
The last time I was there was in 2021. You were there a couple years ago. A year ago?
Last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, last summer I was there.
And it was still all right.
Went to the Yankees game. It was a blast.
Yeah. No, I love New York City. Well, hopefully it hasn't turned into a total piece of shit because of what's going on in New York.
I don't think so.
I think we're still all right.
Guess you'll find out.
I guess I'll find out and report on it.
Now we got
next
2 weeks
week
to
if-
find out.
If I get mugged or if I have to punch somebody in the throat when
So we'll
I'm
be
in New
off
York.
next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Follow
Definitely
us on
subscribe
Facebook.
on YouTube. Follow
Two
us on
bros, no
Facebook.
script at gmail.com.
Send us an email.
Keep the comments coming. We appreciate it.
If you like Jason hanging out with us, let us know.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
We
We'll
done?
catch you guys in 2
Any
weeks.
final parting words, Jason?
Thanks for letting me join the
Go
cast
Knights.
today. Go
You bet.
Knights.
Good to see you, Jace.
Great to see
Go
you
Knights.
guys.
All right. Love you guys. Till next week. Two bros, no script. No, 2 weeks. We'll see you then.